Welcome, beautiful Leos, to May 2022. This is Lotus Star Psychic Readings. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading or energy healing, as this is a general reading, just contact me through my website. Okay? So we are in May. Lots happening. I did predict April 15th, 16th, and April 30th with the eclipse. There would be shocking news. There seems to be lots of shocking news coming out through the media, so hopefully the truth will come out, which is always a good thing. But just be careful of what you read, because there's lots of misinformation out there. Use your intuition, use your gut feelings. But I do feel the truth will prevail. Let's hope. All right. So May is in for a big power-packed month. We have lots going on. April 30th is the solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse. Then it's eclipse season, because then we have on the 16th of May, we have a total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. This is very, very powerful. Lots of intense emotion going on. But eclipses are not bad. People kind of get worried about them, but eclipses really it's a good time to let go of things that are no longer working in your life. Perhaps there's a job you're not happy with, and maybe you'll be laid off and you'll panic, but actually it will be in your favor, because you'll find a better job, or with either that you'll be happier with, or better pay. So that's what happens with eclipses. Things fall away, but new doors open. So it's actually really good. All right. So, and then also the May 10th all the way to June 3rd. So the greater part of May, we have Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and Gemini is all about communication. So take action. I would take action until around May 9th, not to sit around for the rest of May, no, but it's much better not to sign any contracts, not to buy any machinery, electronics or cars, anything like that, unless you have to. If you have to, well, you do. But so just double check your emails, triple check contracts, anything legal, anything like that. When Mercury is retrograde, there can be communication snafus, as we know. Just double check and triple check everything. All right? So I hope you have a beautiful month of May. It's one of my favorite months, because it's like 3D. All the blossoms and flowers come out. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to use the beautiful animal oracle and see what's on with your romance also. Okay, so let's do the general reading first. This is for Leo's sun, moon, and rising. Oh, and it's a general reading. Okay, so for my beautiful Leos, I always do a 3-card spread, which is basically past, present, future, and see what comes up for you. I love animals, and these are beautiful, beautiful animal oracle cards. Let's see what comes up for my lovely Leos. Okay, this card is pulling at me, so let's have a look here. Okay, what does Leo need to know? I'm almost ambidextrous, so I honestly don't know which to use, the left or right hand sometime. Okay, here we go. Oh, interesting. Wow, these are interesting cards. Okay, we have the chameleon. So we all know about chameleon energy. They're very, very interesting animals. They can shape shift. They can change color. So this, to me, is all about the need to adapt to your surroundings. It's being authentic. It's not trying to be someone else or trying to be someone you're not, but still be authentic, but adapt to your surroundings. Be flexible. And also this energy, this is the energy of the chameleon, to be you can be very still and not move. You know, have you ever watched chameleons? They move very, very slowly. They're really, really interesting to watch. So it might be a good time for you to just observe from the background, in kind of hidden, you know, and see how that works for you. Because yeah, not sort of I'm not saying to be secretive, but don't put all your cards on the table yet. It's a good idea to just kind of, you go to imagine going to a birthday party or a party, and you walk in, and you know, normally Leos are very flamboyant and love being the life of the party, but this time you might want to just kind of be a bit of a wallflower until you can sort of suss out the situation. Does that make sense? Okay, so a chameleon is adjusting to different situations. This card is coming from your past, so I'm feeling that you may have learned how to do that already from growing up or from a past relationship, okay? And it doesn't mean to be dishonest with yourself. It just means to be able to adapt. Adaptability, flexibility is very important. And then we have Giraffe. So this card to me is about perceptions. If you imagine, I love animal symbology, because you imagine the animal, what do they eat? Where do they live? How do they move? What kind of colors do they have? The giraffe to me is a very gentle animal. They're not aggressive unless provoked, or of course protecting their young. And they're vegetarians. So this could be, as again, this is a general reading, but I'm getting for some of you, you've been eating too much meat and potatoes, and perhaps you need to be vegetarian for a while or have more greens in your diet. I'm actually getting the word photosynthesis for some reason. So maybe you're a gardener, maybe you have plants, need more plants in your apartment because they have oxygen. Maybe you need to eat more greens, drink more water, more sun, have more sun. Giraffes are very tall animals, obviously. So the image I'm getting, the message that I'm getting is to look at things from a different perspective. It's like when I get in a plane, I think, wow, you know, I'm looking down at the cars look like ants, you know, they're so small. It really changes your perception, and you stop worrying about the little things. I always say don't sweat the small stuff, right? When you get in a plane and you take off, and it's the physicality of leaving your home and going up in a plane and traveling across thousands of miles. And you really realize how tiny our lives really are, right? So that's just my perception here. So giraffe means you need to pay attention to different perceptions. Then we have wolf, which is connection. Wolf is all about family, about your soul tribe. Wolves are, they say the lone wolf, but in reality wolves are very, very, very family oriented. They travel in packs. So this is to me about communication. Maybe you need to howl at the moon, like realistically. Wolves are also a teacher. So there's something that you may need to learn here about family, or what am I getting? Intuition. Pay attention to your intuition right now. All right. And dog is also connected to wolf. So if you have a dog, you may feel this wonderful bond with your dog, and they actually may help you with just feeling very loved. All right, so I'm going to choose some cards for romance for you for the month of May. My beautiful Leos need to know for the month of May. So very interesting animals you have. They're all very different, really different. And wolf is all about knowledge also. Yeah. Oops, camera's going out there. There we go. Okay, what do Leos need to know regarding romance? This card's really popping out, so I really would like to find out what it is. Okay, and this one. Okay, we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So this is also from your past. So it may be that you were in a relationship and the person did not respect you enough, or vice versa. And you may have a little bit of baggage from that past relationship. It also is just a reminder to respect your partner's opinion. Respect their way of love. Maybe their way of love is loving or showing love is different than yours. So it's the respect people's differences. And this is from the past, so it could be the way you've grown up. It could be what you've learned. But respect is so important. I'd say number one in any kind of relationship, respect. All right? Then we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So compassion is also really, really important, obviously, in a relationship. To show love, in what way do you show love to your partner? Okay? And what ways does your partner show love and compassion to you? So it's just feeling with your heart, giving with your heart unconditionally. So this is really important. If you're in a relationship, this is important. And if you're looking for love, it's important to show compassion. And then empathy. Compassion and empathy are different. Empathy is actually putting yourself, they're similar but different. Empathy is putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Anyone can show compassion, but empathy is quite unique. You really have to, get inside the other person's soul and essence and say, yes, I can understand where you're coming from. I know you've had a different life than mine. You see things differently, have different beliefs, but yes, I can empathize with you. And it's a form of compassion and love, right? Empathizing and human. To me, it's a human condition. It's to be empathetic with people, because how can you understand people if you can't be sympathetic and empathetic? All right, so that's really important in your relationships this month, is to have that compassion, respect, and empathy. Very, very important qualities. Okay, and you do understand your loved one, and hopefully you do. Okay, and if you don't, then use these 3 tools in order to understand them better. So I do see family is going to be important this month. Also, introspection is very important for you, and compassion and empathy. You will probably need to use empathy this month to relate to partners. Okay? And love looks good. It looks good as long as you communicate with each other. It looks good with your single Leos and in a relationship. Okay? I am seeing some of you have a challenge with children. It could be your partner's children, your children, mutual children, nieces or nephews. There could be an issue, but communication is key, because there could be a misunderstanding. And you may have got the story wrong completely. Just don't overreact to something this month. Okay, get the what I'm getting is get the correct information before you react, because sometimes we react when we don't have all the information and we imagine something that's not even true. Okay, so it's important to get the right information first. So I'm also choosing a lovely card from the Answer is Simple Oracle cards. They're really positive. I just love these cards. Okay, so what do my lovely Leos need to know for the month of May? Does Leo need to know for the month of May? I'm just going to keep shuffling till they jump out. or I feel something. This one's pulling at me. Wow. All three. Okay, it's this one. Reach out. Oh, look at that. I just mentioned children, didn't I? Reach out is really important. So the cards are telling me you need to take the action and reach out, okay? This is really important. So reach out, show love, compassion, empathy, whatever it is you need to do. Because look at that. That's exactly what I was thinking, and the card, boop, popped right out. So, we're all children at heart. We all have hurts and sensitivities, but be the adult here and reach out and give some love and compassion. Reach out to those less fortunate. Reach out to maybe a senior that needs help. Okay, so whatever that means to you. Okay. So I hope you have a beautiful month of May. You take care. Ciao.